Hello, bonjour. So exciting. We're talking breakfast, how to start the day. All the food that you see here in front of me is level 1. So Nova food classification, you can find out more about levels of food. Level 1 is basically not processed at all, or minimally processed. Fruits just, from the garden, fruits from the garden. Yeah, I don't have any processed, even minimally processed, just my granola that I make that are dehydrated, so the water content is taken out, but that's it. The breakfast I will show you will be a chia pudding. It's soaked into almond milk. Almond milk is done with the blender, so it's blend. So there you go. That's as much processed as it is. It's important to eat a minimum of 3 pieces of fruits a day, and vary the fruits. When you vary the fruits, you vary the nutrients. Vary the nutrients, you nourish your microbiome and all those little microbes in there that are, needed to have different nutrients from different food. So you vary it up. So, 1 week you buy certain fruit, and the following week you buy, different kind of fruits. You might have always apples and bananas, like here in Canada. In Canada, we do that. Depending of your part of the world, there might always be a fruit that is there, but you vary all the other ones, so you eat a variety of fruits. Simple. So the chia pudding, the recipe is on my website. There is an ebook that is free, and the chia pudding recipe is in there. Very simple to do, and doesn't require any cooking. Of course, you can warm it up if you like. Once it's been soaked, you can warm it up. I have the chia seeds, and I chose the dark ones. Darker, always more polyphenol. You can choose white if that makes it easier for your family to adopt this idea of having chia pudding because it's lighter in color. Then do that, and then change, later on. With the chia, what I did is I added Styrian pumpkin seeds, and I also added gojis. And gojis are dry, so it's nice that it's soaking into the milk with the chia. It softens the goji. And gojis also. Everything that I'm showing you is packed with nutrients, literally packed. And then the other thing that I added to soaking with my chia is the sunflower seeds. So again, they get soft, which is nice. So that's in the chia already. Now, I'm doing this. I will show you a bowl made with the chia pudding. That bowl can be made as well with the quinoa. That is not cooked, simply soaked overnight and sprouted. So you can do the same. You can have the quinoa instead, and the buckwheat. You can do the same also. Soak the buckwheat and with your like the other food I mentioned, and that can also be your breakfast. So should we start? Very simple. What I do is I start first with the fruit. So I took a pear, and it could be an apple. It's nice to have a crunchy fruits. That's why I did that. So pear or apple, could be mango also, it would be delicious. I put it at the bottom of my bowl. You'll see why in a second. There is a reason to my way of doing it. So, and then to that, I will add blueberries, and I will add raspberries. There we are. Look at those beautiful colors. And I will add also blackberries. I'm cutting the blackberries, as you can see, because they are a little large in size. So by cutting them, and the center of the blackberry also is a little hard to chew. So it's nice to have it cut up like this. So the blackberries. Okay, and then simply, and yes, I do the mixture in a jar because as you can see, I can mix. As you know, the chia can clump. So when you have it in a jar like this, you can mix it like that, which is perfect. And then you simply pour over, just like that. So because your fruits are at the bottom, when you take a spoon, you'll have the chia as well. So if you were to start the reverse, then you just have to mix it up. I find also it's a nice representation. I have a beautiful little fan strawberry here to add to it. And then again, for presentation, you can put a little bit more of those pumpkin seeds, as well as some maybe goji berry for the color, just for the color. And then you can add to that hearts, very good for you. Omega-3, 6, and 9. This is flax. So you can add the flax as well. And you have your omega-3. Not necessarily that you have to take it from fish oil. You can also have it from the flax. So there, you have your breakfast ready in no time. And of course, you do the soaking the night before, so you don't do that the morning of. And then in your fridge, you have all the fruits just ready to use. Take, you know, your containers and put it in a bowl, and you're ready to go. You can even have that in a jar if you are to go to school or to go to work or to go somewhere. You can put your breakfast in a jar and eat it in a jar. And you have breakfast ready. Simple, simple, delicious, nutritious. This will keep you going for the entire morning, and simply because of the nutritional value that is in all that. All the food that is level 1 has the micronutrients, and micronutrients feed you, nourish you. It nourishes your body. The body gets the signal, okay, I'm nourished, I've got nutriments. So it's happy and it stays satiated. And also, I mean, there is no weight gain in eating this. It's all very good for you. So I wish you a wonderful breakfast, and we'll see you again next time. Enjoy.